I ain't gonna lie. I'm very excited about this Suns team. I'm just telling y'all the truth. I've been real excited about them.
Drenchy, 36 wins last year. How many wins you looking at this year with this team?
I'm in the 40s with them. I've been saying I'm in the 40s with them. Like I'm under the assumption less is more. I'm telling you, like having less talent, getting rid of that cancer Bradley Beal and sending that cancer to cancer land and with the Clippers. Um, right where he belongs. Over there with the Clippers, ruining locker rooms and all that stuff. The curse is the curse. Uh, and then we get rid of KD, send him to Houston. Good or bad for Devin Booker. I think KD was good for the Suns, but I think Devin Booker needs his team. Like Devin Booker was on a trajectory even when Chris Paul came and kind of leveled him up. But Devin Booker has been through, having a vet lead him. Like, okay, the vet takes you here. He's the vet now. I think it's his time. I think it's his turn. And they surrounded him with pieces that follows what Devin Booker can be. Like we can look at Devin Booker like the best shooting guard in the NBA, I think. So he's following that trend. You add Jalen Green around, who I'm not that high on, but in that situation, I'm high on. Dylan Brooks, villain. Who they got? The Kami Malawatch, Mark Williams.
Come on, Malawatch.
Yeah. Mark Williams. That's solid four right there. Oh, I'm even higher on Nigel Hayes. I'm even higher from Nigel Hayes coming through.
You like Ryan Dunn?
Ryan Dunn, can't forget about that. I'm high on Oso Iguodala. I've been high on him since he came out of college. Like, this is a team that I feel like, as a coach, this is my philosophy. If I got a scheme and game plan for more than 2 players, I'm uncomfortable with that because somebody's going to be unhappy, right? Mm-hmm. I like 1 or 2 players, really one, that everybody else, we kind of, we kind of just wing it when we can. Not wing it, but like, we kind of make do what it's due. But when you got 3 players that you got to look out for or they unhappy, that shit mess your team up, bro. Everybody can't be the Warriors where we can make it work because Kevin Durant could fit in. And even still, he didn't even want to play like that. But this Suns team is very well-rounded. Very well-rounded, I think.
So are we expecting Devin Booker to go back to being the best shooting guard in the league because he absolutely was the best shooting guard in the league?
I'm expecting that.
Donovan
I don't know,
Mitchell
Jordan.
I just think
really
Ant might be ascending to a level. Yeah, I just think Ant might be ascending to a level where Devin Booker.
We're about to talk about Ant here in a couple seconds.
But I expect Devin Booker to be back more to what he was.
We're being honest, he's still the best shooting guard in the league. But...
I mean, that's fair, Matty Ice too. Like Devin Booker, and I think Ant is going to ascend to a level that's so crazy just because he young and you just want to see the young boy just go up and you like, oh my God, this is coming. But Devin Booker is there. Like he just slid over.
I mean, just
there.
So I ain't talking.
I don't see a difference in Devin Booker's game from like this past season to like 2 years ago. He's really like he has the same skill set. He's still this.
Yeah, well, his defense sucks last year, so
I mean, yeah, it did, but again, like we've seen him neutral in like okay defensive situations. Yeah. And last year, his defensive situation was not good, so like he's just dependent on that. Like we've seen him be an okay defender before. He just had the best playmaking season of his life. Like I just don't see how people just go from Devin Booker's like up here in terms of shooting guards, like, oh, maybe he's declined a little bit when he's really just the same guy.
He's the same. I just think it's his time. It's his time to be his own vet. It's his time to be his own vet now and be the vet to everybody else. Like
Jordan, if you really believe this, if you really believe that they're this good, I would suggest you make a bet because Vegas got them at 31.5. 31.5 is the over-under.
I would take them more on that. I wouldn't go 40s like Jordan, but I could see them around where they were last year, 36 wins.
The difference between 31.5 and what you're saying, 40s, if you're right and Vegas is wrong, you can make a killing.
I would if I was in another state, but I'm in a great state of Texas where
so Drench, what I want to do, Drench, I want to take the analyst hat off and I want to put the coach Drench hat on, right? Coach, this Phoenix team, how should they play? Because apparently you love their talent. Even though it's addition by subtraction, right?
Yeah.
Because KD's gone, Bradley Beal's gone, so you got that off the crew. Now you got other elements on the crew that you think are viable. So how are we playing with this crew? Like, what are we doing to make us successful?
When I was looking at it, I was looking at it last night because I was doing some work on Nigel Hayes, right? And Nigel Hayes is going to be a really good addition if they let him play like maybe 10 to 15 minutes a game. But the way that I kind of thought about it was, Allen Iverson when he had the 76ers and they had all the defenders around him.
You said sucked, that team.
Yeah, and let me get to it. Hold on. This Suns team is structured. It can be structured like that, but they way better offensive players. Like way better. I didn't even name Royce. I didn't even name. I forgot about
Royce O'Neal, Grayson Allen. Yeah,
I forgot about Royce O'Neal, Grayson Allen. Like this team is structured around Devin Booker to get off, and when y'all got a double Devin, swing, and you still got the villain. I know, Dylan Brooks ain't everybody's favorite, right? He's not everybody's favorite, but reliable, and he takes pressure off the rest of the team when nobody can get a bucket and he can at least get to that little mid-range bullshit shot he be taking. I think it's bullshit,
and it's
but
cash too.
That's cash. So
it's cash though.
I think it's structured just like that team, and in a league where you need multiple defenders, they're one of the very few teams that have multiple defenders on one team. Like one team, you can throw this guy at you, that guy at you, and they got centers. Like they got two solid rim protectors at least. So that's why I think it ain't gonna be no walk in the park, walking your ass up and against Phoenix and thinking they just gonna blow game. Like y'all gonna have to come with it. And if it's down to the wire, Devin Booker is one of the best in the game at if it's down to the wire. It kind of reminds me of that Clippers team too. Chill when Doc Rivers coached that Clippers team. Shay's rookie
2019 team.
Yeah, it kind of remind me of them. Like that's what I'm seeing from this Suns team. Like that's why I really think they're gonna be
the Warriors 7 games. So
say it again, Matty Ice.
It was 6 games actually.
Yeah, 6. Yeah.
Yeah, it was
KD,
6 games. But
KD. I mean, still like that's very much like overachieving, like what they were actually.
They were supposed to smoke them in 4 games.
Yeah. I went to every single game, but that shit was fun as hell.
Go ahead.
With that being said, Drench, if I'm looking at this Phoenix team, I think that Devin Booker, being the bucket getter that he is, being the shot creator that he is, I don't give him enough credit, and I am going to start doing this. I have not given him enough credit as the distributor and playmaker that he was. Right? I didn't think that he was much of that, but it turns out he's a lot better passer than I give him credit for. However, with that, running with guys like Malawach, who's really raw on the offensive end, running with guys like Mark Williams, who isn't the best finisher around the rim, I worry about that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna have to make up for that on the defensive end. And can I get Mark Williams to be a better rim protector? Can I get Malawach, who is as raw? I remember you breaking down the video. Can I get Malawach to be a better rebounder? Because that's what it's going to take with us, right? We can't have.
Don't forget about Osei Iguodala, who's a great rebounder too, though.
They still have Nick Richards. You already know.
I don't
think it's good.
I
don't think it's good, but they still have.
I don't even know why you're bringing him up.
He on the team. That's why.
He can shoot though. So hey.
What I'm thinking about with this team is I think that Devin Booker is still in his prime. I think Devin Booker is still one of the best 2 guards in the league. I still think he's right in that 1, 2, 3 area, but with Donovan Mitchell and Anthony Edwards, I still think he's there. The thing that I worry about is because of the young talent that he has on his crew and the offensive players that he has, especially in this game, because it's different in 2001 in Philly, because we all knew that Allen Iverson was getting the basketball and 80 points could win us a game, right? Yeah. I don't need you to get me 17 or 18. I don't need you to get me 20 or 80, 85 points can win us games. 85, 90 points is not going to win us games.
But chill. That's what I'm saying. They got better scores than the 76ers had. Like, Jalen Green is a 20 points per game scorer. Like,
sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, my thing is Jalen Green is going to get off when Devin Booker is like not on the floor too. Like they still get some viable scoring when Devin Booker is not on the floor. It's not like you take Devin Booker off the floor and it's going to go, from sugar to shit. Like that's not going to happen, chill. They still going to have decent players and they going to have good ball movement because they don't have another guy that they have to make sure he gets shots. Like, and I think when teams play like that in a more free-flowing offense, I think you can you're gonna see a different brand of basketball that's kind of hard to guard because it's gonna make all 5 guys have to defend because you don't have one person that we centered on. Hey, you run a pick and roll, we spam pick and roll everything with you. Like, nah, when Devin Booker in the game, you probably gonna see that. But what about when he's not in the game and they got so many decent role players? Like, how many teams have as many defenders as them and shooters, defenders and shooters? Like,
so that's essentially going to be that. That's going to be their mantra. Is what you're saying? Because it sounded to me like that's what that's going to be their mantra. They're going to be a defensive-minded team that can score in bunches,
that can shoot the 3 ball well too. Okay. Like that can shoot the 3 ball well. We
gonna see.
How many guys you got? How many guys you think? How many guys you think can do that? You know, like how many teams is like, in particular, the Phoenix Suns? I think they're a very different team compared to the NBA because it's not a lot of teams that's like them. It's just not like that with that roster type. It's not. And I just think it's time for Devin Booker to grow up and be the vet now. Like he got to be the vet to Jalen Green. He got to make Jalen Green increase his level to be a top 10 shooting guard in the NBA.
Right.
So, and I think it's just time. That's why I'm excited about this Suns team. I really am. I really think they're gonna surprise a lot of people.
It's the player choice way. Yeah, them boys gon' get it started. The player choice way. Yeah, the player choice way. Come and switch lanes into the player choice way.